Alright guys, update. Super Ego and Chicago companies, bro. I've watched so much of Super Ego. I follow shit just to hear what people got to say. I watched a new video, Super Ego exclusive. Super Ego exclusive. I watched a new video. A girl, all she do, she's a contractor, but you know, Super Ego pay her as a contractor. She's not a company driver. All she do is recover trucks. I don't know if she still did that or not, but she said all she do is recover trucks, and she said Super Ego got trucks everywhere. Now think about that. Does that make sense? I mean, watch all the negative videos on YouTube about Super Ego, and you realize, well, that makes sense. Remember, every person that posts a video, a negative video, it's probably like 10 other people that didn't post a video. They don't post. I mean, you know what I mean? Every person. I mean, it's like any company. You got to remember, when somebody's getting scammed, it depends on how big that company is. Shit, it could have been 20 or 100 more people got scammed. With Super Ego, easily 100 more drivers. Easily. But then, you ask yourself, it's because they let people make money. Well, hold on, let me back it up with this girl on Lockup Man podcast, talking about Super Ego. Talking about she pick up, Super Ego got trucks like everywhere. Even in other countries, she said. I'm like, fuck. And then she also said, you know, they get new trucks every week. So that's the formula. I knew it makes sense, bro. This makes sense. Okay. When drivers say something, I gotta ask them, does this make sense? Every week, Super Ego get new trucks. Every week they get new drivers. So somehow, some way, this is the backup. This is the 20%. This is the Pareto principle related to trucking and related to Chicago-based companies like Super Ego. They're pretty much a mega carrier. They're getting up there to a mega carrier. I see their fucking trucks everywhere. But anyway, they get trucks every week. Okay, they get drivers fucking every week. Every week they get drivers, and they got access to a massive amount of loads. They got access to lots of loads. They got access to brokers and all that shit. Even with a bad reputation, you didn't even ask yourself, man, with Super Ego having a bad representation. Shit, and it's funny too, because I'm pulling out of Loves a Super Ego guy. I don't know if he was a truck or not, but all I saw was a Super Ego trailer, and I saw two cops behind his ass. I don't know if they pulled him over or not, but I know he pulled into Loves. I should have looked to see if they trailed him. They didn't have their lights on, so I think they were just going to Loves to get. The police was going to Loves to maybe get gas, you know, get something to snack on or whatever. Because police do go to truck stops to get gas, you know what I'm saying, get something to drink or whatever, like everybody fucking else. And it was all black. I couldn't tell if that was the state police. Because I don't know the state. I couldn't tell it was DOT or regular cops. I didn't know, but anyway, this is what I realized about Super E, bro. Super E is doing business at scale, man. They doing business at scale, but you gotta act. I always keep asking myself, how are some people making money and other people not? These people on YouTube writing good reviews, they letting them make money. That's what Lockout Man has did. Lockout Man has did so much investigation. I'm like, this shit makes sense. On Lockout Man channel, his podcast, he got at least 20, 25 Super Ego videos. He's interviewed several drivers. If you want to know more about this Lockout Man channel, it's like $3 a month. Shit, it ain't. I mean, you could listen to all the fucking videos as you drive. You only gotta just listen to them bitches. Okay. And it's sad. This is what I realized. Just because it's online does not mean people know. A lot of old motherfuckers ain't online. So that's what I realized. It can be a video online that got 5,000 or 10,000 views. Super Ego still getting people. A lot of people got no other choice. They take SAP drivers. And they let you make money, bro. If they let you make money, you good. If your load's not paying $1.50, you're good. If your load's paying decent, that's all that fucking matters. It's just your loads is paying good. Good enough for you to make a profit. That's the matter. A lot of motherfuckers at least 20 people have said the loads pay $1.50. The loads pay like a crackhead. You can't make no money. So if 20 people saying that, that must mean they finagling how much the load pay. They taking off the top. 20 motherfuckers just said that. They must be right. They ain't gonna lie. 20 people not gonna lie. Why they gonna lie? Why would they lie? Maybe a couple people lie, but no, nigga. But then you got 3 other people on Super Ego. 3 people writing good reviews because they let them people make money. This is what I realized about Super Ego. Super Ego let people make money. Everybody else, they let a few people make money. So if you let about, let's just say raw park number. Let's just say you got 100 drivers, and let's just say, which they got way more than that. They gotta have like 200-300. And with all the different companies, I would guess they got at least 300 drivers, and at least double that in trailers, because I see they trailers everywhere. So that means they got at least have like 600 trailers. If you're a small, you gotta have that. Okay, I'm gonna say that, but at least 200 drivers, 200-300 drivers. So if you let 20 drivers make money and tell them to write reviews on YouTube, everybody else, you taking shit out of their paycheck. You giving them loads for $1.50. Bro, it's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. And one guy, he just posted his video about Super Ego orientation was today, I think, or yesterday. He just posted it within the last 2 days. He talked about Super Ego orientation. They so fucking shady. They tell you they're gonna send somebody. They tell you they're gonna send somebody to come pick you up from the airport. Nobody never comes. Nigga, at least 10 other niggas have said that. Okay, not a big deal, right? Not a big deal. Then his drug test, this guy's drug test, he said was $170. Some niggas go there, they don't got no money. I'm like, how the fuck you go there? You don't even got no money, bro. Damn, you go there, you don't even got, you barely. Jesus fucking Christ. It's sad how people travel with fucking no money, bro. Like, goddamn. I mean, really, $500 ain't no money when it comes to fucking traveling. Whether you buying a plane ticket, even a bus ticket, because you gotta get there plus get an Uber to wherever you're going. You see what I'm saying? So you see how $500 is some money. Don't get me wrong, but it really ain't shit when it comes to traveling. Okay, it's some money. Don't get me wrong. Then you gotta pay for hotels, man. Motherfucker. So this guy did orientation. He did. Okay, so they let him make money. The thing about it that I've realized, they let some people make money. They let about 5% of their fleet make money. Everybody else, they're robbing blind. Or they'll set up well. They let you make $1,000-$2,000 paycheck. If you let a motherfucker make $1,000-$2,000 paycheck, let's say his postal check paycheck, shit, he gonna be locked in. Like, okay, I watched the nigga. His first paycheck was $2,000. All everything else out of there wasn't even shit. Everything after that first paycheck wasn't shit. Several niggas like, I got one good paycheck after that. Shit, they raping my ass. I ain't getting no money. I ain't getting no money. I'm just like, motherfucker. Now here we go with Chicago-based companies. Now this is my opinion about the Chicago-based companies. All Chicago-based companies is not bad. Okay, so you can't blanket around and say that they all are bad. Okay, you just can't not do that. Some of them you got to take a risk. I am sorry, you got to take a risk. I'll repeat what I said in my other videos. Advanced transportation system, they're not bad. They broke a load. They're Chicago-based. All these companies I'm gonna name, they all Russian. They all Chicago-based companies, and they deal with brokers. Pretty much all of them. So Advance not that bad. They paid 65 cents and holiday pay, and so I got some nice paychecks. What's the problem? I always got dumb fast loads. I mean, fucking loads. So it was like 1,000 miles. Be there next day. And as soon as I violate my hours or so, it's just like a little bitch safety calling me. So they're kind of a mega carrier because He's giving me SAF loads, but then when I violate my hours and stuff, it's even by a second, safety calling my ass. But safety didn't realize that this bitch ass nigga giving me loads that's like 1,000 miles be the next day. That's why I finally left there. They gave me loads just too quick. My dispatcher gave me loads that was too quick. Then I violate my hours they say if I did it today, safety will call me the next day. They're gonna be calling me. That's why I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I wish they would flip the logs, but they didn't do that. But what I would say? Advance did not charge an escrow, and I made good money. I got rolled up a couple times, violating my hours and stuff. Was trying to get the fucking load there. Okay, so that was advanced transportation system. That was that company. Just repeating myself. I've did this in other videos. The second company, so if you can, they will take you. They take a lot of drivers. I think you need a year or two with them. Mega Trans. Nigga, they did the same. They're another mega carrier. They did the same thing that Advance did. They was giving me team loads a lot. Then my dispatcher would give me these loads that's dumb tight, 1,000 miles, be there the next day, bitch. And then I don't have enough time or hours to get there. And both of these companies, I set on the load for a week. Yes. Advance, I set on the load for a week because Dollar General wouldn't unload me, so I set for a week. They wouldn't unload me to the next rider. You know, food service retail, you got to be there on time or you are fucked. What was it? Mega Trans. I was going to like U.S. Foods. I was late because he had like 1,000 miles, be there the next day. It was some crazy long, ridiculous long load. Be there the next day, nigga. It was just impossible. You couldn't be there the next day with that many miles. I set on the load a week with them. Then they kept giving me team loads. That pissed me the fuck off. Okay, you cannot hate all Chicago-based companies. You just gotta take a risk, bro. I'm sorry, you gotta take a risk. You may wind up good. This nigga I'm with right now, he a small carrier. You won't find he don't got no fucking website. He don't got none of that bullshit, okay? I just took a risk. He pay good, 65 cents a mile, nigga. Okay? I get alright miles, paycheck's pretty good, so shit, I can't really complain. Oh, and this motherfucker don't give me team loads. And he'll fix my logs. Worst case scenario, he will fix my logs. It's just sad. Let me back up, go back to Super Ego. Real talk, it's sad to see drivers driving for 4 years, 10 years, have to go to a company like Super Ego. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You've been doing your job for years, and then you gotta go to a company like fucking Super Ego that's fucked so many people over. You gotta hope and pray they let you make money. You know, let me back up for a minute and talk about this nigga that just spit a video like a day ago about him going to orientation. And he said he did gross like $4,500. So I'm like, okay, all right, you doing good then. They letting you make money. They letting you make money. They don't let everybody make money. That's what I realized about Super Ego. They let about 10% of motherfuckers make money. Everybody else, they don't make money. They robbing out their ass. That's how they be able to doing what they do, bro. They do business at scale. At scale. I would never go to Super Ego, man. I'm just like, fuck, they didn't fuck too many people over. They just have fucked too many people over. I hate to see drivers that have been driving for 4 to 5 to 10 years, then you gotta go there. I think one guy said he was a SAP driver, bro. They gotta change this SAP shit up. I just feel sorry for the SAP drivers, bro. Y'all motherfuckers probably drive better than I fucking can. Okay? They gotta switch this SAP shit up, because it is killing their career. And it's just, they just let you be clean for like, I don't know, a month or 2 months. Damn. Stay clean for a month or 2 months. Regularly test the guy. Shit, because this SAP program, I feel sorry for these motherfuckers going to a... One thing I will say about him, this small carrier I'm with, shit, I'm good. They pay good. Mega carriers, they paying other people, bro. Mega carriers, think about when you're a mega carrier. You got to make a lot of money. Okay? You're paying so many people. You got a safety department. You got so much overhead. You got to have a massive amount of money coming in because you got so much overhead. That's what I realized. These mega carriers got so much overhead. You got to have thousands. Well, they do got it because, my bad, they doing business at scale. They got hundreds of trucks. Hundreds of drivers. So
welcome to Missouri.
Drivers bringing in the fucking revenue. What I'm talking about. Yeah. Companies like Pan, why they pay shitty. CR England. But CR England don't necessarily pay shitty. You got to go to the right account. Don't hate mega carriers. Don't hate them. They different accounts pay differently. Seriously, truck drivers. We can't just put everything all in one bunch. You can't put all truck drivers, all carriers in one bunch. So, all carriers are not the same.